So you're seeing news about an Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda. But what is Ebola and what does it do to the body? Well, Ebola is a viral hemorrhagic disease. It's caused by a group of viruses known as ortho-Ebola viruses. That term, hemorrhagic disease, sounds serious, and it is. It means that this is the type of virus that affects many of your organs, including your cardiovascular system. And it may also interfere with your body's ability to clot, and that can lead to bleeding, hemorrhage. Ebola virus is primarily found in sub-Saharan Africa and can have a mortality rate of up to 90%, but the World Health Organization says the average is around 50%. There are 4 different types of the virus known to infect humans. The type causing this outbreak in the DRC and Uganda is called Bundi-Bujo, and there is no specific treatment or vaccine. Ebola spreads through direct contact with fluids from an infected person. So that means you can come into contact with an infected person's blood, vomit, fecal matter, or even a surface or object that's been contaminated with one of those things. But here's a big difference between infectiousness and contagiousness. Ebola is not very contagious, meaning you're not likely to catch it through quick or casual interactions. But it is extremely infectious, meaning just a few drops of the virus can get into your body through a cut, for example, and that can cause infection. According to the CDC, symptoms can appear up to 21 days after exposure, but the average is around 10 days. These symptoms are typically broken down into 2 phases: dry symptoms and wet symptoms. Dry symptoms, they usually begin early in the illness. They include fever, headache, sore throat, aches and pains, fatigue. As the illness progresses, those infected can experience wet symptoms, which may result in things like diarrhea, vomiting, and unexplained bleeding. People who die from this disease usually experience the more severe symptoms, those wet symptoms, earlier after exposure. One of the many challenges with Ebola is that it can be difficult to diagnose. In the early stages, it can often resemble things like malaria, typhoid, meningitis, even other viral hemorrhagic fevers. And testing can be difficult, especially in some of these remote areas of Central Africa where the virus is currently spreading. The World Health Organization says it warrants serious concern, but global risk at this time remains low.